Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh boy, just took a little nap. We are starting a new series today. A brand new game called Aethus. Now, before we go into the game, I must address anybody new here. This is a very calm and slow channel. We do things here with maximum chill. No rush, no yelling. Almost at the brink of falling asleep. Our videos here are pretty long, usually 2 to 3 hours per episode. And some people told me that when they cannot sleep, they play my video in the background. Apparently, the calming nature of my voice acts like a sort of sleeping aid. So if you like ASMR content, you are at a good place. Now back to the game. Aethus. This series will not be in my usual format. I have been playing this game for the last week, maybe a bit more. I finished the game with some 35 hours of gameplay, but for this series I decided to turn off my face cam and my commentary during play. This game is pretty story heavy and grind heavy, and there is no enemies here, no combat of any sort. The only thing you combat is environment. And the basic mechanics is you have the surface base of yours, you are on some planet, a small area you can explore on the top, and then you have this huge underground cave spanning many levels below. And whenever you go underground, your oxygen tank supply is dropping and all matter of different hazards hitting you. And you start finding these old human settlements that were abandoned like 30 years ago, and the deeper you go, you discover more of them. And at the end, this turned out to be a huge industrial industrial mining and scientific complex of sorts. And everything somehow ties into your legacy. Your grandfather claim to this land is left as inheritance to you. You slowly discovering bits of the story, how he was involved and how he expect you to finish his whatever he didn't finish in the past. And there is actually not too much to comment. This is why I decided not to play with my face cam on, with my mic on. So ditch the commentary and face cam altogether. And since I recorded everything, now I have like 1 terabyte of recorded material. I need to cut and edit, focusing on dialogues and logbooks and story bits, content bits that appear in the game. And I will mostly cut out the grinding parts and the walking parts. There is a lot of grind in this game. I actually didn't like it that much, the game as a whole, but I did it, I finished it. I bought the supporter pack on Steam. It was all like 30 euros, and I said, what the heck, I'm gonna finish it. Give me my money worth of fun. And yeah, okay, the game could be better, it has many problems. It's a single developer game, so it's understandable, but nevertheless, single developer or many developers. Yeah, it's an outdated, simple graphics, simple texture polygonal graphics like 15 years old and many user interface problems. I mean, it's nicely done for one person. I know, because I was one person developer a long time in the past, but some things could be better. So yeah, I actually think that at least 60 or maybe 70% of your gameplay in this game is just grinding and hauling materials from low levels of the caves back to the surface to your base, then sorting everything, processing all the raw materials, turning lower tier materials into higher tier materials, managing the storage. You like have dozens of chests, you're sorting everything all the time. Luckily the chests are area chests, so when you're producing something, he pulls it out of the chest automatically. It's a bit messy. Everything is a bit messy. Then you have to craft some materials, then returning back to the caves to provide some crucial missing parts that you just crafted. But this gathering and hauling everything back and forth is the core of the gameplay. Actually, it's the bulk of the time you'll be doing if you will be playing the game. So my idea was just to cut all these boring parts out and just leave the dialogues and clues that you're finding and new locations and important parts, significant parts of the game. Just leave that and cut everything else out. Because when I finished the game, I had like 35 hours of gameplay. The game tells you before the credits how much hours you played. He said, I think 35 or 36 hours. And that would be too much to publish everything, even for my standards. So I'm hoping I can cut down everything to 3, 4, 5 episodes, condensed. I don't know. So this is what this series will be. Without my commentary, without my face cam, except for this intro. I'll just create footage of my gameplay. Actually, it's already created, just need to edit it and publish the episodes. Now, I don't know how I will publish. Maybe when I edit everything, or maybe as I'm editing, then I publish one episode every day or something. It's a lot of work. So yeah, this video is the first video in the playlist. Everything will be in its own playlist. This is more like my introduction to the series. And the link to the YouTube playlist is in the description of this video below. So there you go, guys. Grab a blanket and join my Aethus playthrough and try to stay awake.